Hello my darlings, I hope you're all doing very well. In today's video I am doing a Tattoo Enthusiast reacts to tattoo TikToks like I always say. Okay, here we go. This is my favourite series to do, okay? I highly appreciate everyone that tags me in tattoo TikToks. Without you this series would not be possible, so I appreciate you all so much. And for the people that just watch for the entertainment value, I appreciate you all as well so much. Just thank you for being here. As always, make sure you got your snacks, your beverages, you're comfy, you're cozy. Make sure you are, because I will find you and I will make sure you're cozy, okay? I will find you and I will put a blanket over you. I will. I will light a candle. I am your sleep paralysis demon when it comes to coziness. I'm just standing in the corner holding a candle, making sure that you are cozy, okay? And you don't want that. You don't want me standing in the corner of your room, hovering over you, making sure that you're comfy and cozy. I will throw cookies at you. Okay? I will. Don't make me do it. Don't make me. Oh. What's that? You getting your blanket now? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, I'm backing away now. Okay, me and my candle. We're going now. Okay? Well, I'm watching you. I am watching you. Okay, I'm glad you're comfy now. I am. I'm glad you're cozy now. You got your beverages now as well? Your snacks? Okay, great. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on, shall we? Let me put my little earbud in here. And we can start before I do any more madness. All right, you'll go through enough each day without me being an absolute twat. So, okay, are we ready? Let's go. I have a serial killer tattoo, but I care about the victims. Yeah, I'm sorry, there is no possible way in any way, shape or form that you can have a serial killer tattoo and claim that you care about the victims, because you're essentially glorifying this serial killer. You cannot change my mind on that. There is literally, I'm always for people doing what the hell they want with their body, okay? You do you, but I very much think you cross the line as soon as you get a serial killer tattoo. Like, why? Why is this horrific monster tattooed on you? Why? Do you know how what makes you not think about how offensive this, like, I honestly just question people sometimes, like, what's going on in here? Like,
hello, these are tattoos I hate to do. None. I am a professional. I would never insult a client's tastes or ideas. I have no opinions or artistic taste during the tattoo process. You are paying me for a service. Also, as a professional, I am good at everything and have no technical difficulty with any tattoo.
that was interesting. I don't know if she's being sarcastic or not, because, like, obviously, within reason, a tattoo artist is very much allowed to reject doing a tattoo because it's not their style or it's something that they know they're not going to be able to do. But the artists that are continuously complaining about doing, I don't know, roses or whatever, it's a bit like, God. But yeah. Next time you get a tattoo, double check to make sure your tattoo artist isn't crossed. What does that mean?
Oh my God, okay.
I don't know.
This is
right, okay, sun and moon.
This is the pastels, and this is what I got.
What was that? What was that? What was that? I am so confused right now. What happened? I understand, like, the creativity aspects, trying to make it look different, unique, but what the fuck was that? Like, what does crossed mean? I'm old now, so is that like a slang term or something? I don't know. If you heard that was a combination of my stomach rumbling and the fact that I can't burp and I get trapped air. And that was horrific. I'm kind of glad I caught it on camera though, because that's what I have to deal with on a daily basis, okay? Maybe not the two at the same time, but that sounded like something Lorna Shore would come out with. Okay, so we have a tiny tattoos here. Amazing. Okay. I mean, sure. It's not something I would personally get. Does this person have all of these random numbers? Is this the same person? Or is it different people? I think it's the same person. I mean, personally, not for me because I like big, bold tattoos. So it's not for me aesthetically or anything, but they're pretty well done. But because there is so much space around letters and what have you, they'll age pretty well, I would say. Okay, we've got someone that got addicted to tattoos pretty quickly. Okay. Amazing. Great. Now turn around. What is the betting? This isn't to be mean. Oh, trust me, this isn't me being mean in any way, shape or form, but I bet if they turned around, nothing. It's all for like the aesthetic, if that makes sense, and to look tattooed in photos and all of that, which again, there is absolutely nothing wrong with, okay? But it's going to get to a point where they're covered all at the front and then there's nothing at the back, and it's like, you got to go on the back sometime, sweetheart, all right? It's got to happen at some point. We all don't think it does, but it happens. It's got to happen. I've seen that tattoo before. It's horrific. No, what is that? Oh, good Lord. Oh dear. Oh, that's quite unique and interesting. Diabetic. Oh, God. Oh, that's a terrible rip-off. No, what is that? Oh, creative. Creative, I guess? Like... Amazing. Okay, great. Dog tits. All right, who was high? Oh, that's atrocious. I've seen that before. Oh God, honestly. Like, again, I'm all for people doing what the hell they want with their body, but sometimes tattoos can be quite questionable and you're just like, what were you thinking? Like, I want to know their thought process. Like, how did you get here? How did we get here? As Hayley Williams would say. Okay, I'm delusional. I'm really hungry.
For $1,000, would you get a tattoo on top of your head?
No.
No?
All right.
Damn. For $1,000, would you get a tattoo on the top of your head?
No. All right, bro.
Yo, boss. For $1,000, would you get a tattoo on your head?
Fuck yeah.
You'll do it?
That's real money.
Yeah. Right now.
We're gonna do it right here.
Right here, I got the tattoo guy outside.
Run it. Let's get it.
You're down?
Get it right now. Right now.
Oh, really dig
Oh
in
my
it.
gosh. No, see, I'm up for all fun and games, but one, I wouldn't do this on my head. Second of all, I wouldn't do this at a store.
This tattoo cream. Getting them numbed
Oh,
up.
okay, it's numbing cream. Okay. That's kind of cute. But why
Yeah,
are you
does this
doing
spot
this
hurt
on
at
a...
all?
This is so bad.
Uh-huh.
Can't feel it.
Stop it.
Done. He's done? Yeah.
Let's get it. Let me see.
All right, let's go. All right, bro.
No. I've reacted to another one of these videos before, and like I like the whole idea of going up to people and saying, hey, like for like content purposes, entertainment purposes, I like the idea of people going up to people and be like, hey, do you want to do this tattoo for £1,000 or whatever? I like that. And then for them to go to a tattoo studio in a professional setting, clean, sanitary, not on a shopping cart or trolley, whatever you want to call it, in like a store. Like, yeah, okay, the tattoo artist is wearing gloves and stuff, but ew. Do you know how many people touch shopping trolleys? Like, I cannot even. Oh, that's disgusting. I just like thinking about it, and sneezes, coughing, people touching, germs. No. Like, it's fun until the tattooing bit starts, and then I'm so against it. It hurts my soul. Like, my bones ache right now. It just goes against everything. I cannot agree with this at all. It's not even entertaining because all I can think about is germs, and no, not about it. Disgusting.
If she has a rose tattoo, or a butterfly, or a lion, or a quote tattoo, mate, run.
Thing is, I know this is like just a TikTok and it's probably meant to be funny and shut up. Just shut up. This person's name is Jez. All right, Jez, shut up. Okay, I can tell by the little bit of your chest tattoo there. You seem to have the tattoo style that every freaking arsehole has. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he looks like he belongs on, like, Love Island or something, and he's just a bit of a prick. There you go. I can generalise too. How does that feel? Does that feel nice to you? Yeah. Obviously, I don't mean it. Okay, I don't mean it. I'm just, you know, it's for entertainment value. Just be entertained by it. Don't be offended. Don't think that I'm causing some kind of stigma here or stereotyping you. I'm just saying, you know.
I was looking up tattoos on Groupon for fun, and do I get a Groupon tattoo?
No.
That's $100 for 2 hours. My camera was fucking up as I was recording this, but well, let's go. I bought it.
Oh my god, they actually did it. Shall I have a look on their profile to see what happened? Could I find, is there more to this? I don't think there is. Not that I can see. I think maybe it was a joke. I don't know. Doesn't seem like there is anything else. So it could have been a joke. I don't know. But I kind of forgot that Groupon was a thing. Did anyone else forget that Groupon was a thing? Like, it was very, very popular years ago, and like everyone raved about it and how cool it was. And I don't know. I don't see anyone really talk about it anymore. Interesting.
Story time. And if you guys wanted to know some tea on the tattoo industry, I'm about to spill it all. I'm from Ohio, and we are largely known for our cornfields, our racists, and our homophobes. Anyways, I promote myself as a queer tattoo artist, as a POC tattoo artist, and as a neurodivergent tattoo artist. And not only just queer, but lesbian. That being said, the entire tattoo industry itself is in like this weird like transformation period where we are being more accepting of those things. So previously, the way that it was, women weren't supposed to be tattooing, especially gay people were not supposed to be tattooing, queer people were not supposed to be tattooing, black people were not supposed to be tattooing. And where I'm at, they're super duper conservative, super duper traditional type tattoo artists. Well, I had one of my videos go semi-viral, like 500,000 views, and so a lot of the tattoo artists that are in my area who are still old school traditional tattoo artists have seen my videos and are not too happy about it. So from their point of view, there's a new tattoo artist 5 months into tattooing who promotes herself as being lesbian, as being POC, as being neurodivergent, and who also talks about and exposes a lot of the darker side of the tattoo industry as far as tattoo artists being predators, tattoo artists being pedophiles, and how I had an experience like that at the past shop that I worked at. Now, I didn't care about all this hate. I really didn't. But there was one person that kind of got to me, and that was my mentor. The guy who taught me how to tattoo, he messaged me privately, pretty much told me that I was disrespecting the entire tattoo industry because of the videos I was posting, that I should be ashamed of myself, and that I lacked integrity. This coming from him was such a shock, because I thought that he was different. I thought he was one of those old school traditional tattoo guys, but not in the sense where I was going to be attempted to be silenced by him. So I guess this is just kind of me like ranting about how I feel like I don't belong in the tattoo community, about how I feel like I'm being like blackballed and, you know, like low-key bullied by the tattoo artists in my community. And also to say thank you to those who have been showing me a lot of love, because I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep exposing the darker side of the tattoo industry, and I'm gonna keep being exactly who I am and not watered down to fit into some mold that these old man tattooers think that I should be. But yeah, that's...
It breaks my freaking heart that she is having to go through all of this. Like, it must be incredibly hard to be in her position. And I'm so freaking proud of her for continuing to stand up and speak the truth, because there are so many tattoo artists out there that are they're just cowards. They are that's the only word I can think of, just cowards, because they know these things happen. They know people, they work with people that are like that are incredibly awful. They, you know, are predators, like she said, and they will stand by them because that's just the way the tattoo industry is. That's just the way it has always been. You stand by your people. It's like what's the best way of wording this? I don't know. You can't, like, I don't know, I'm getting stupid comparison, but like I'm getting like Sons of Anarchy vibes. Like they have their crew and they will do anything for their crew, right? Even protecting the awful predators, the people that sexual assault, take advantage of their clients and other tattoo artists as well. And it's disgusting. And, luckily the tattoo industry is slowly moving forward. People are calling out these people way more often, as they freaking should. And I always try to do my best to advise people on, the red flags within tattoo artists and, share things on Instagram here and there when an artist has been outed for being disgusted and whatever. But it always holds so much more power when it comes from a tattoo artist, because they, at the end of the day, are in the industry. And I'm so proud of her for continuing to speak up, because it sounds like life is being made hell for her right now. And it takes guts to do that. And honestly, so freaking proud. And I wish them nothing but the best. And I hope they keep doing this. And fuck you to her mentor. I do not care. What is your problem? She is an inspiration to me. No doubt to my subscribers as well. Like I'm sure you're very proud of her also. I hope anyway. And to future tattoo artists as well. And to tattoo artists that are probably a bit too scared to say anything. And they'll see her and be like, wow, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to speak up right now, because the tattoo industry needs to change. We should not be protecting ourselves in any way, shape or form. It's disgusting. It's vile. It's 2022. Oh, God. So yeah, huge fuck you to the person that harmed her, to her mentor, to anyone that thinks that what she's doing right now is bad. Fuck you. You don't deserve to tattoo ever. Ever, ever, ever. You do not deserve to be in an industry where you work with people. If you think it's okay to be silent about these situations, just get fucked. Okay? That's it. Get fucked. Okay?
9 months ago, I had a tattoo artist accuse me of scamming him out of $150, and I would love to know your opinion on that. So I found this artist on Instagram. His work was amazing. He was local to me. He was an apprentice, so I knew that I wouldn't have to wait like 2 years to get in to see him. Everything seemed perfect. I sent a message to the shop where he was working, and I asked for a quote for this exact tattoo in the photo, which is my tattoo, for the lioness, the cub, and the flowers surrounding. They said $500, and I was like, yes, immediately. I will send my deposit right now, and I did. So the tattoo day comes, everything seems fine. He does the lioness, he does the cub, and he does the outline of the flowers. He worked for 4.5 hours, and he said he didn't have time to finish the shading on the flowers that day. But near the end of my tattoo, he says to me, this is taking longer than I thought it was going to, so in order for me to finish the flowers, it's going to cost $150 more. I didn't say anything at the time because I'm not very confrontational, but I did message the shop afterwards to ask them what that was about, and they were like, no, absolutely not. We quoted you $500, you're going to pay $500. It doesn't matter if he took longer than he thought he was going to take, so I was happy. But that's also a little bit awkward, like after you question somebody's pricing and then you have to go back for them to finish your tattoo, like, yeah, it's a little bit awkward. The second appointment was also very rushed. I felt like he did not want to be there, like it was very visible and awkward, and like you could cut the tension in the room with a knife. There was a point where I asked him to fix some of the line work on the flowers because since the last appointment they had faded and there was no lines there, and he audibly sighed, like out loud. I decided that his attitude was enough for me not to want to give him a tip, so at the end of the tattoo, I just went to leave. And they stopped me at the door, and they said, you owe $150 more. I said, no I don't. Look at the messages between the shop and me. We talked about it. We talked about this whole situation, and no I don't. They did, and they saw that I was right. But then they decided that they had to go look through all of my payment history to make sure that I had paid the $500, which I had. But they held me up for like 15 minutes while they were going to look through the system, which seems very unorganized and just unprofessional in general. So finally they capped up the figures, they figure out that I have paid the $500, and they let me leave. 2 weeks later, my ex is in the same shop getting a tattoo from a different artist who sits right next to the artist that I got my tattoo from. He makes a comment about the fact that I had come in for that tattoo. He really liked it and was just chatting about that. The artist that did my tattoo was sitting right there, overheard that conversation and said, "That's the chick that owes me $150. So I'm curious what you think. What would you have done? Let me know. Let me know. Because that really made me feel shitty.
The tea was hot and spicy there. I'm in two minds about this. My two minds is, yep, you got quoted $500. That should be the price of your tattoo. And that's that, right? The other part of me, some people might not agree with this, I don't know. But some part of me is thinking, right. So you got quoted $500. They couldn't finish the tattoo. They paid the $500 and then they had to go back and get, more done to it. That means that tattoo artist is then again setting up, using equipment and all of that stuff. I personally, I don't know. It's kind of tough because, yeah, they were quoted $500. It's kind of difficult because I've never been in this situation. I don't know, because I've had tattoo sessions where I pay like for a day, and sometimes I've been there for like 5 hours, sometimes I've been there for 7 hours, but I've still paid that $500, and then I've gone back and obviously continued, say like with my black work sleeve or whatever, and then I just pay more and more and more each time I'm there. I just feel like she maybe should have paid a little bit, at least just to cover the equipment, because it's a separate day. Otherwise that tattoo artist might not get paid that day. But then again, she has just paid for I don't know. This is very, very tricky for me. Because I totally believe that tattoo artists should get paid for anything that they do. And yeah, they got paid the £500 a previous day, but then they're still using all their equipment and stuff, which costs money. Do you know what I'm saying? I would love to know your thoughts on this. How would you feel in this situation? I personally wouldn't mind paying extra because it's a different day and all of that. I don't know. At least a tip, like even if you're not that happy, like, I don't know. Oh, it's so tough. It's really tough. I would love to know your thoughts on this one. I noticed my stencil paper was missing. Oh no! No! Oh, this poor cat. Oh no. Would you take the cat to the vet in this situation? I've never owned a cat. I don't know if tattoo stencil is like toxic to a cat or whatever. I guess it's just a dye, so it should be okay. I don't know. Oh, but that was kind of cute. But part of me is like, ooh, dear, that poor cat. What are we doing? No, no. No, 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 no. How are they doing it with such a straight face? That hurts. Oh, oh. Oh, my whole body is cringing. Oh my god, it keeps on going. No, what are you doing? There's more? How many tattoos did you get? You have been busy. No. Oh my gosh, that's kind of cool though. No, I mean, that was kind of entertaining in some way to see all of their tattoos, and they got a lot of tattoos by the looks of things at once. But please, I don't know how many times I need to stress this. Please take off your Sonoderm in the shower. Do not just rip it off like that. It's not good for you and your new tattoo, because you could essentially take off scabs that are not ready to be taken off yet, and it can lead to a patchy tattoo or whatever. Like Sonoderm, dermalized second skin, whatever you want to call it, it's great for tattoo healing as long as you take it off correctly, which is make sure you take it off in the shower, because the heat from the shower loosens up the adhesive and it just comes off a little bit more easier. That's all I can say. All right, please don't be ripping it off like it's a wax strip. It's not good.
Okay, quick story time. This isn't me. I got my first tattoo when I was 18. I've seen a lot of tattoo fails on TikTok and people are in the comments like, how could you be so stupid? How could you let that happen? But I feel like you just trust the person that they know what they're doing. So I went and got my first tattoo when I was 18 by this guy that had tattooed a lot of girls from my city, so I felt like he was a reputable guy. We talked about this tattoo for a long time.
Okay.
On Instagram. I just wanted like a little flower thing like this. I'll show you the flower I wanted it to be. This is the flower. So when I got there was some red flags. He said he was going to draw it up beforehand, but he didn't have it drawn up. Also, one of the words, don't think twice, it's all right, underneath. And he was like, yeah, that'll take less than an hour. I'm going to have to make it a little bigger for like what flower it is to come across, but it won't be that big. Don't worry about it. And I was like, okay. So I got there and he was like, I'm just going to freehand it. And I was like, okay. And he drew up like the flower petals. So he showed me and I was like, okay, sounds good. So this guy took his sweet ass time doing this tattoo. He took 5 vape breaks. At one time his friend came in and they talked for so long. He also didn't want to see my ID. He was like, that's just a formality, but I don't need to see it. And I probably looked 12 at the time. Like, I've always looked really young. So 3 hours later, I had no idea what was going on. Like, it was my first tattoo. I was just like, I had no idea how long I'd been sitting there. And then at the end, he was like, yeah, that'll be this amount of money. And it was way more than he told me that it would be originally. Get up and I look in the mirror and I have this. Dear. No words. It's all leafy. And it's huge. And the cherry on top of the cake is that this man is now in jail for having sex with, can I say that? Having with minors.
Oh.
And I just have his huge ass artwork.
Oh. Okay, at first I wasn't like, it doesn't sound like a red flag, because there has been a couple of instances where I've gone to a tattoo appointment and an artist hasn't drawn anything up yet because I've wanted something small, because that would only take 5, 10, 15 minutes or whatever, and it's fine, whatever. Sometimes an artist is just busy and they rather prioritize, the clients that have bigger pieces, and they'll use their drawing time for that, and then they'll quickly draw something while you're there. It doesn't take that long. It's pretty normal, okay? And then it all went downhill from there, to be honest with you. Like, oh my gosh. Communication is key between the client and the artist. That is not even close to what they wanted. They, by the looks of things, just wanted a couple of flowers, very simple and dainty. That probably wouldn't take, half an hour, 45 minutes to do. It sounds like they were there for a very, very, very long time. To take so many breaks to do what should have been a small tattoo as well, and then to be talking to his friends and all of that, very unprofessional. And then the fact that it comes out that he had been inappropriate with underage. Oh, yeah. See what I'm saying? Like, the tattoo industry is gross sometimes. Full of awful people. Full. Ugh. What do you consider as the future cringe tattoo that is trendy now? Okay. Really? No, I like this style. I like it. No, they're cute as hell. Stop. You're just being mean. You're being a hater. I like both of those styles a lot. Okay. Of course, everyone's entitled to their opinion. I personally don't think that these are the kind of tattoos that will age badly. Personally, I could be wrong. I'm not exactly a trend predictor in any way, shape or form, but no, I think they're both great. That's my opinion. I will stick to it, but they're entitled to their opinion and that's okay. Hey, can I get this Pinterest tattoo? No, sorry, I don't copy other artists' work. Yes. People do get so mad about that though, when artists are like, oh no, I don't copy other people's work, like I can use this as inspiration and give you a unique piece. But people get so angry and defensive about it, and they're just like, no, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I want, how dare you. But the thing is, if you just trust the artist to use that picture as inspiration and make it unique and different to you, you will, I'm guaranteeing it, you will be obsessed with it and you will love it. Trust the tattoo artist, okay? The name artist is in their job title. They have this. They've got this, okay? Just have a little bit of leeway, because you don't want to, I've spoke about it so many times, I'm not going to go into it, but you just don't want to copy someone else's artwork. It's not good. It's a big no-no. Okay, we have a tattoo reveal shark. Hammerhead! Oh my god, that's adorable. That's so freaking cute. I love that idea. Genius. Perfect. Adorable.
You know those videos that are like asking men on the streets like very trivial questions about their girlfriends and they obviously can't? I would like you to be able to do this with at least 5 tattoos your best friend has.
I am serious. List off 5 of your best friend's tattoos. I bet you can't do.
Oh my god, I love that. I can confidently say that my best friend would definitely be able to name 5 tattoos without a doubt. Yeah. There's just no way she could forget some of my tattoos. I have a lot. She would, yeah, she would do it. But as for my best friend Yasmin, she only has 2 tattoos. She has one that we both have, is like a matching friendship tattoo, which is a music note with a heart behind her ears. And she has this watercolor Simba tattoo. Did I do well? Did I nail it? I think I did. This is your sign to go to Turkey and get a tattoo. Oh, is this good or bad? What I asked for? Oh, hell no. Is this a joke? That's tremendous crying. I love it so much. Got what I asked for. I think this is sarcasm. It has to be, right? Because that's not okay. That is not healthy in any way, shape, form. The line work is terrible. I'm just reading through the comments. Hear me out. It's actually not that bad if you don't look at it. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I mean, red flag number 1 is asking for someone else's tattoo and then someone trying to do it and then just failing. Just a massive fail. It didn't look like it was too big, so that could be an easy fix or, you know, cover up, rework or whatever. Hello, my darlings. I completely forgot to do my usual. I'm going to react to one more for this video. I know quite a few of you actually enjoy when I do that. It's kind of like a, by the way, the video's ending kind of soon reminder, you know? But I forgot to say that in this video. I'm so sorry. But yeah, this is the last one. Check out this pumpkin flail I tattooed today. Okay. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, pumpkin freaking ink caps. Oh my god, that is perfection. And I kind of want one. I've never seen something so perfect in all my freaking life. I'm not joking. This is the first TikTok I've seen where I've got inspiration to get a tattoo. Obviously, I would never copy that line for line, but the idea of like that and like the pumpkin head inside of it. Oh no. Do I have space for something like that? Oh dear. Oh dear. Hang on. I'm looking at my black work leg. Ugh. I do have a gap. I just don't know if it would be big enough. Hang on. I do have some... Oh, yeah. There's a nice gap there, you know. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all stay safe and well. And until my next video, bye.